Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Sharknado 2, so bad, yet so good, 4 out of 10. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Lone Survivor, a movie you will have trouble forgetting you watched. 8 out of 10. Outro of adorableness. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Predestination. This movie has broken all of us.
Oh, no!
I don't know how to respond to it. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10 and have a guest star. Let's begin. The movie is Mad Max Fury Road. Don't have a poster or anything, so I can't give it a thing. I give it a 5 out of 10 to the guest star. What do you give it? 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It's a lot of action. Story sucks. The Martian has everything in it. Amazing acting, amazing special effects, a great story that will keep you on the edge of your seat throughout the entire movie. The first 10 out of 10 I will ever give, and if you don't see this in theaters, you are missing out on so much. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews Birthday Edition, where rather than randomly reviewing a random movie like I normally would, I'm just going to give you guys 2 movies that I think you'll love, because I personally love these movies. The first movie is Odd Thomas, and the second movie is Horns. Welcome to the first random movie review of 2016. Let's begin. The Visit. M. Night Shyamalan tried to make a horror movie. Instead, he made a comedy. 3 out of 10. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let's begin. Because today is National Star Wars Day, I thought, what better movie would there be to review than Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. This movie perfectly captures the feel of a Star Wars movie and brings back characters you love from the original and brings a whole new cast of characters just as lovable as the first. I'm looking at you, BB-8. This was my second favorite movie of 2015 and gets a high 9 out of 10. Happy Star Wars Day, everybody, and may the 4th be with you. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let's begin. In honor of Muhammad Ali, I want to review the Ali movie, but I do not have it, nor is it on Netflix for me to access. So instead, I will be reviewing Creed, featuring Michael B. Jordan and Sylvester Stallone. What happens when Rocky can't fight no more? You have him train the son of Apollo Creed. In this movie, filled with great acting, great music, and an amazing ending. This movie has the feel and ending of a Rocky movie, and you can tell they put time and dedication into this. I cannot wait to see what this series leads up to if they do multiple films, and this movie gets a 8 out of 10. If you have not seen this, go see it now. It is a great successor to the Rocky franchise. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I will randomly review the TMNT movie while parodying the song Turtle Power. Michael Bay is now inspiring the show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Now they're freaking huge, but at least they're still up bros. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Megan Fox is April O'Neil. What the hell were they smoking when they made this deal? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder looks like he's cosplaying Megatron. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter looks like he was put straight through the wash. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. We spend more time with her than our bros. Sadly, that's the way the story had to go. The Foot Clan are terrorists instead of ninjas. That made me sad. This movie is okay at best. It's a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Random Movie Reviews, where I randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Suicide Squad. This movie mainly revolves around Will Smith's Deadshot and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn, so if you're going for any of the other characters, you will be let down, but they both at least kill it in their respective roles. Jared Leto's Joker, or as I like to call him Thug Joker, was not that good of a character in my opinion. He does a good job with the character, but I don't like Thug Joker that much. Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill are way better Jokers in my opinion, but I know some people do like him. The story is good, the action is decent. The CGI is very wonky, especially towards the end of the movie when it comes to the villain gets a new body, if you will, and it just looks weird how it is. The CGI their stomach, it was weird. Overall, I think it's okay. It's definitely better than Batman vs Superman, especially the theatrical release. I can give it a 5, but I can't go anymore. It feels like something is missing. Welcome to our movies, randomly review. Random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Star Wars Rogue One came out last night. I was at the premiere, and holy crap was it good. Now, about the first 20 minutes or so of the movie are kind of rough. They jump from planet to planet and it doesn't really flow well in terms of the editing and all that. But once this movie gets its footing, it takes off sprinting. Every character in the main group has their own personality and they are all given their own chance to shine. So it feels like they are actually doing something. They aren't just there in the background for the main lead. I can't remember her name, but just so she can... And the action. Oh, baby, the action. We had the most fights in any Star Wars movie, and yet also some of the best fights, honestly. And there's rarely any use of a lightsaber, so it is really amazing what they've been able to do with just blasters. It feels like a war movie just in the Star Wars universe. Minus the first 20 minutes, this is an outstanding movie. It is dark and gritty unlike any Star Wars movie we've seen. It is the most serious, yet it still feels like a Star Wars movie. It is an 8 out of 10 for me. Go see it if you haven't. It has without a doubt made my top 10. Welcome to my movie reviews, where randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let's begin.
No man left behind.
Assassin's Creed with Michael Fassbender. Don't go see it. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. 1 out of 10. Don't see it. As a family game, it sucks. Welcome to my movie reviews, where randomly review random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. Now I'm kind of split on this one. Ha! Pun that's not funny at all. But M. Night Shyamalan's new movie Split just came out and it's surprisingly good. Yeah. James McAvoy plays a man with 24 personalities and he actually does each one with its own little twist, which is surprising because that's a lot to do in a 1.5 hour movie. M. Night Shyamalan showing why he used to be good and still has some of the things that made his recent movies not good, but... honestly, the good outshines the bad in this movie. It gets an 8 out of 10. It's #1 for the year. Never thought I'd say that for an M. Night Shyamalan movie in recent years. Go see it if you haven't yet, and that's about all I can say for this one. Welcome to my movie reviews, a random review. Random movies on a random scale of 1 to 10. Let us begin. With John Wick Chapter 2 coming out this week, I thought, why not go back and revisit the original, and holy crap, I still love this movie. For those of you who don't know, John Wick is my favorite action movie. It is what I compare all action movies I see to, and it is well deserved. It has great characters, a world that is interesting and you just want to know more of. Man, I want a hotel movie, and that's off track. That's another topic in general. While the story may just be another revenge story if you want to look at it that way, it does it so well, who cares? It's all such a great movie, and the action. This is why I complain about movies that have so much jump cuts or so many shaky cams in their fights. We don't need it! This movie shows it! You don't need all of that stupid shit to do a good fight scene. Just one steady camera action and good choreography and you're good. John Wick is a 9 out of 10. See it if you haven't. Welcome to Random Movies. Random review random movies on random scale of 1 to 10. Let's begin. Transformers The Last Night is out. That's a thing. Yeah, it's a thing. Oh gosh, where do I start with this movie? It doesn't make sense! 2 characters that died in the past movies are back, for some reason. Megatron negotiates with the government to release Decepticons that the government has captured, for some reason. The Dinobots that were in the last movie, you know how people complained that they weren't in there enough? They're in 2 scenes in this movie, even though they'd be helpful in the final fight, but they're not there for some reason. How do they mess up their own storyline that they made? It doesn't make sense! I mean, special effects are good, fight's okay. It's Michael Bay, so you have plenty of slow motion and explosions. It's a 5 out of 10. That's it, that's all I can say. Ooh, welcome to Random Movies, a random review. Random movies, a random scale of 1 to 10, let's begin. I'm on a massage chair. Finally, Justice League is out, and it was... it was good. Yeah, fuck you. I am no longer in a massage chair. Justice League had some flaws. The CGI on Cyborg and the villains was kind of bad. Frickin' The Flash was not at all like his comic counterpart. And also just... it felt like they didn't spend enough time on the characters. But it also had some good things.
Every other character's outfit looked great. Every action scene, minus the very first one, was fucking spectacular. And just, the characters themselves had great chemistry. I just wish they spent more time on the characters than trying to make a plot move every 3 seconds. With all that being said, I'd give the movie a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely go watch if you're a fan of comic book and superheroes. And just,
Welcome to the movies. Another review. Random movies. Let's begin. Now that intro had a little bit too much energy, and I said that a little bit too fast, just because holy crap, we just saw the Greatest Showman. That's today's random movie review. The Greatest Showman is about the origins of the circus, and just oh my god, this movie is amazing. I can go on forever about like the music, the dance sequences, the cinematography, the acting, the voice of this. Everything was good in this movie. I can't think of a bad thing about this movie, and I may overhype it for some people, but just, you need to go see this movie. It is for me a 10 out of 10. I can't think of anything else to give. Buddy, what would you give this movie? Quickly.
Not going with numbers, but loved it, yeah!
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, just go watch the movie. Go!
And I got this soda